Get funded with Traders Central to kickstart your trading career and make the profit that you deserve, and you will get access to TradingView, my FX book, and many more, and enjoy Traders Central ecosystem and so much more on their marketplace. Link in my description. Check the link, then you will start to enjoy more of the funding. Thanks. Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis, guys. Today it's Tuesday, and we can see that the market, especially on US oil, it's gaining that momentum. Why? Because you know the Russia and Ukraine thing. So that is pushing the demand for oil to be high or the prices to go up. So I'm not going to take much of your time. Already we late, guys. So let's just go straight on a 4-hour time frame. So on a 4-hour time frame, we can see that, you know what, the market is still breaking the boundaries or breaking the resistance. You can see that the market had this nice support area, but on top we had something like this, like a resistance. If maybe they were maybe going to throw something like that. So here we just got some sort of a breakout, and guess what, the market is still flying high, which is quite straightforward and quite simple to see. Unfortunately, you know, with the news that are going on, especially Russia and Ukraine, actually fundamentals. You know, when you trade, you should know about maybe this political news. We're talking about maybe, or let's say, geopolitical news and economic news. If it's interest, unemployment rate, maybe like viruses, or maybe let's say pandemic, also war, those things, they all push the market to the upside or to the lowest side. So it will depend what's really happening. You saw when we the time of a coronavirus, then the market was just going lower and lower. Actually, we can just call that the market was just crashing. At the moment, yes, the market, we see the market crashing on other indices like NASDAQ, US30s, especially GERMAN40. I saw that yesterday. It was trying to push lower. So on US oil, I see the market is still pushing to the upside. I don't advise anyone to sell unless if maybe we find a very nice spot to say maybe now we can sell. But the best thing that you can do, make sure that you update yourself with the news that are going on at the moment, because that actually is the move, is the force that moves the market at the moment. So everything that is happening at the moment, it's actually because of what's happening at the moment. So here we are on gold. So gold is also pushing to the upside, guys. It's way too strong at the moment. Why? Because when there is war, when there is maybe disaster like pandemics, something like that, people, they tend to take their money and invest in something like gold, because gold will stay actually, like, gold seems to be like a safe haven for some traders or for some investors, and that has been like that for some time now. So that's why I say at the moment, don't expect to sell gold, and unless maybe we see something happening. At the moment, we see that the market is actually pushing to the upside, right? So it means for you to say you buy at the moment, I see a very nice rejection, which we can say, you see the market rejected around this area, we can expect the market to push to the upside, because the market is actually creating these higher lows. But the move is actually big. When the market is going to push to the upside, it can go crazy very fast. So you should be like way too like extra careful when you trade all these pairs. Actually, it's not a good time to be in the market. Yes, you can be there, and if you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money. So guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So let's move to the next one, which is GERMAN30 or GERMAN40. So what do we see on GERMAN30, guys? This is crazy. This is way too crazy. You still remember we had a support area around this area, around this zone, then the market just broke out of that. You can see that I just even put something here because this previous candlesticks did touch there, but guess what, the market did touch there and break that out, guys. So it means this sell-off is quite a very strong. But what I see here, guys, what I see is, I like what I see at the moment. Yes, maybe for all those who maybe buy indices, it might be a very not a pleasant or maybe good for them if they're only waiting for that buy. But what I'm seeing here is, from this type of a move, we might see some very nice recovery. I don't know where this thing's going to reach, but I think this move is going to give us some very nice move, and when the market is going to recover, we can have some very nice trades. Why? The market was already very high, guys. The market was already very high, and the market just reached this area. I think this area, we've been around this area last year, I think last year March, let's say March, April there. So it means this is a very strong sell-off that we seen. Actually, even last year, I think this is the biggest sell-off. Yes, the market might try to act like it's recovering, but the market might still keep going lower. Even here around the pandemic time, the market did sometimes try to recover. You can see along the way the market was trying to recover, but the market kept selling off. In the long run, maybe after a few hours, the market kept selling. So even now, I think it's much better to look for only sell positions. Don't look for buy position. Yes, sometimes the market, it looks very good to buy around these levels. Why? Because we have enough gap to say maybe the market might push up very fast, which is it's great. But at the moment, the market is still under that bearish. The market is still that under bearish, and there's nothing that we can do. What we can do is we can just look for those sell position. But sometimes the market, when it recovers very quickly, and it might take you out. Then after, the market pushes lower. Even now, I had a position, it just took me out, you see. So you just need to be like extra careful when you trade stuff like this, guys. Be careful out there. We still need you in the market. So what can we do at the moment? Just look for sell positions, plus just check the updates or on the news, what's really happening between Russia and Ukraine. Maybe there's good news, we might see the market pushing to the upside. Still, we still have inflation, which is still going to cripple, I think, especially tech stock. But we will see what we will do. But that, I think, is much better than war, you see. So if you are in the US, guys, you have a very chance. You can check the description or maybe my ad about Moomoo. It's a platform, actually trading platform. When you open the account with them, you're going to get something. When you deposit, you can get this free stock, up to 5 free stock, up to $3,500. It's an opportunity, especially when the market is down like this. It's time to buy those Facebooks or Meta platforms. Why? Because the market is very low. That might give you some very nice returns within a very short time. Just imagine when you bought around this area, then maybe next week the market is around here. So it's a good time actually to buy stocks. Even if maybe you're not trading, it's good time to buy those shares, whether it's Apple, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Google. Then the platform is in the description. Please check that, guys. Then I think that you might start to have some stocks, because that might be like a very nice thing to do, maybe for you or for your children, because maybe this year December, maybe the market will be here. Just imagine when you bought some stocks here. It means you gained like almost 10 years of value from this area to this, because these things, they can really push higher, guys. Because at the moment, with this sell-off, I think the market, one way or another, is going to recover. But at the moment, let's just look for those sell positions and not confuse ourselves. So at the moment we are on US30, and US30, it seems like it's not really that affected like what we saw on GERMAN40. What we see is the market reached this area where we can call, you can see, let's start from this area, we can just call maybe a support zone where the market mostly used to respect. You can see the market used to respect these areas. So even now the market reached that, but can we buy? Because there it's where the market it's usually respecting. It's up to you. It's up to you. But with what's happening at the moment, you saw what happened on GERMAN40. This was broken very easily. So it means, yes, you can buy if maybe you just want to scalp, but for holding, I think the market might still break this area and push to the lower side. There's so many things that affect the market at the moment. So the best thing that you can do, just stay out of the market. But still, if you feel like maybe you want to buy, you can buy. If the market goes against you when it reaches this area, you can take that loss. Or maybe when the market breaks this area, it's where you can continue to do what? To sell. Because at the moment the market is under this bearish momentum, but we still had similar moves like that. So you can say, oh, but we had something like that. Yes, we did have something like that, but we did not have war. That's it's about to start. Maybe that might happen, maybe. And the inflation was not that high, so it means it's a different story. But anyways, it seems like the market is respecting that area, so you can just do whatever that you think is good for you. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. You can support the channel by clicking the join button below and get exclusive content and daily analysis. You can get free stock and up to 3,500 each, and access zero commission professional trading platform. Link in my description, right? But it's been going up for some time now. That's why I say, if you are in the US and maybe you saw that Moomoo advert that I just played, or just check the description, you'll find the link to buy stock, guys. Open with that link, you will get like up to 5 free stock, up to $3,500. You see, so that is way too much for stock, because you can just get that, you can just buy, you can maybe deposit maybe $100. From there you're going to get some free stock. And why I say that, because now the market is very low, guys. Just look at this gap here. What if the market, maybe you buy here and then the market recovers? It means at least you're going to gain like almost 10 to maybe more than 40% within a short period of time. Why? Because at least now we have a great sell-off. It's not similar when maybe you used to buy around these areas. Now the market pushed the lower side, but I think maybe the market can still push the lower side. But if you buy those shares, they're going to be like way too cheaper for you to buy. And next year, or maybe later this year, or maybe in 2 years, you will thank yourself later. Because I think even if maybe you are not smart enough, maybe when it comes to investing or maybe buying shares or stocks, but I think at the moment everyone can see that when you buy this, the dip, some they call them the dips, when they say buy when the market is low, and I think at the moment the market is low. If you go on US30, S&P 500 or NASDAQ, you will see that all the companies, they're moving on that negative, which means you have a discounted price, which you have to take advantage of. People, they should start to invest, guys. Invest for yourself, for your kids, for whoever you want to invest to. So now we are on NASDAQ, and what do we see? We see that the market was on a very nice bullish momentum, but that is now changing, or we can just say that already changed. Actually, the market, it seems like, is now trying to do what? To give us a bearish move. We might see the market doing something like this, pushing to the lower side. So if it's going to happen like that, yeah, it means that now we just going to do it, to sell NASDAQ only. But at the moment we reached an area We can't say this is a support because that our support was around this area and the market just broke out of that. So it means now we just have to look and wait and see if maybe where can we get a sell off, another sell. But what we're going to do is we just need to have something like this where we can say maybe, okay, let me remove this, where we can say we're going to buy on the lower high. When the market reaches this area, we can sell somewhere when the market pushes up a little bit. So don't confuse this and say, oh, the market now is pushing up, it means it's our time to buy. Yes, you might buy, but just get out very quick because the market is still another bearish. We might see another strong sell off continuing like that. So be careful, guys, when you trade out there. Be careful. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Sorry, today the video, it was very late. I was also busy with some other things. Actually, I slept very late. My eyes are very red, I can see that. So thank you, guys. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Bye.